Well, it's time now for sports news with Ayo Balogun.
Many thanks, Agimba. The Super Eagles coach Sunday Olisa says he's happy with a point after playing a goalless draw with Tanzania in the Africa Cup of Nations Group G qualifier. The Taifa Stars produced an inspired display in Dar es Salaam, but they couldn't find a way past debutant goalkeeper Carl Ikeme, yet coach Olise is relieved after the match. He admits that the game was a tough one though for his side, before suggesting that avoiding defeat indeed is a good result. The coach Olise rounded off his assessment of the game by saying that the Super Eagles will improve in subsequent matches once they start to achieve team cohesion. Well, tomorrow's 2017 AFCON qualifier between Sierra Leone and Côte d'Ivoire at the Adokie Emesemaka Stadium in Port Harcourt, River State will go on as scheduled. The federal government has declared the players and officials from Sierra Leone and Côte d'Ivoire free from the Ebola virus disease. The Federal Ministry of Health revealed adequate screening have already been conducted by Nigeria's Center for Disease Control and the Port Health Services, and no visitor from Sierra Leone and Côte d'Ivoire have been found to be of Ebola risk to Nigeria. The Health Ministry also explained that daily health of all the visitors throughout the duration of their stay will be monitored. Now, Roger Federer is through to the US Open fourth round after beating Philip Kohlschreiber in straight sets. The second seed needed just 1 hour and 33 minutes to dispatch his German opponent 6-3, 6-4, 6-4 to reach the round of 16 in New York for the 15th straight year. Federer, who fired 27 winners, including 5 aces, will next face John Isner for a place in the quarterfinals. And Lewis Hamilton will start the Italian Grand Prix on pole ahead of Ferrari's Kimi Raikkonen and Sebastian Vettel. The world champion and current title leader had been fastest in all 3 practice sessions and maintained his 100% record with a 1 hour 23.397 seconds lap around the Monza track. It was Hamilton's 7th pole in a row and 11th of the season. A teammate and title rival Nico Rosberg will start 4th after facing engine problems.
These guys did a great job. They're very close, so it's nice to see that we have a good fight. But today, the car's been feeling good all weekend, and the engineers and mechanics have done a fantastic job on both sides of the garage. You know, big thanks to the guys back at the factory who made improvements to the reliability of the engine, and to bring that here, it's a good step for us there.
And that's a wrap in sports news. Gimba will be back with the rest of the news at 10.
The first group for about 10,000 migrants have arrived in Munich, Germany, to a warm welcome after an arduous journey through Hungary and Austria. The plight of the migrants has highlighted the EU's struggle to deal with the surge of asylum seekers. Earlier this week, there were chaotic scenes in Budapest as Hungary blocked them from travelling onward.
They are migrants, many of them Syrian refugees, fleeing from war and poverty in the Middle East. Hundreds of them broke free from overcrowded camps in Hungary. For days, Hungary cancelled all trains going to the west, Austria and Germany, insisting that it is obliged under the EU law to register all asylum seekers, and many refused. After days of confrontation and chaos, the Hungarian government, in the face of overwhelming numbers, promised to provide transportation by bus for the migrants in Budapest to reach their determined destination, citing safety concerns for its decision. Most of them were taking on board buses to Austria, where they were granted entry regardless of EU regulation. It was cheers after the first group of what are expected to be some 10,000 migrants arrived in Munich after an arduous journey through Hungary and Austria on a special train service. While most of them were visibly happy at the end of the impasse, others were skeptical of government's intentions.
I told you I'm not worrying myself. I worry all the family and children and all the guys here. I'm from Syria and I'm around for I died. I don't need a fighting. We need the life. Just we need the life. We need to make any problem. But we need the truth. But we can't the truth here in Hungary. We need another Hungary. Like that only.
We don't have now anything. Nothing with us. Money. We are so tired. We are so angry. I hope that the coming is better. We hope that all of these people hope that.
In a ray of hope, hundreds of people in Barcelona have gathered in solidarity with the migrants, asking the Spanish government to accept more Syrian refugees.
And the main news again. The President Muhammadu Buhari has marked his first 100 days after assuming office as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Our series of reports are focused on the security situation in the country 100 days after President Buhari took over as Nigeria's #1 citizen. Although the President has flagged off round 6 of polio immunization in Daura town, Katsina State, where 2.5 million children under 5 years are expected to be administered with the polio vaccine. The first group of what is expected to be some 10,000 migrants have arrived in Munich, Germany. And that's it on the news at 10 tonight. I want to thank you so much indeed for being a part of it. I'm Gimba Umar. On behalf of the entire production crew, have a splendid night rest. Good night.